today. From Bills Stadium in Orchard Park.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially. Now a handoff here to his running back. And right away, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 13.
And again, it's Allen. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Cameron Wake drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And, you know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? A little on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, you know, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line is most teams want him to hand it off because when he takes off and goes, he can break down a defense.
He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Partner, when you see a screen pass
and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
On third down, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
29-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Miami set to take over. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. From the gun, Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff looking right.
A toss play.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur. The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. From the gun, it's Jackson. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bills 3, Dolphins 0.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And he'll find Akins there, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Jordan Akins. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. This is the tight end Fant. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Allen. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yard line.
Now Allen again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
1st down, Miami.
Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 40-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McCoy.
Jackson's pass.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Now, this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage, took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback, and he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Dolphins.
Now a draw play. This is McCoy. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
First down, Miami.
Right back to him on first down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And 7.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They'll run with Geis. And the Dolphins are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Yes. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. And now a carry here for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Allen. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Here's Jack Fox now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And this is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The game at 10.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
Allen's pass intercepted attempted by the Dolphins. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Open receiver, that's Caden Smith, the tight end. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This, the first of 4 divisional round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be the Houston Texans matching up against the LA.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Allen, and he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and
operating from the gun, Allen. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
Bills.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Down at the 42-yard.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and...
Now Allen to throw from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
He was brought down by Quinton Jefferson. It's a gain of 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have the Bills first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Allen firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Allen off the bootleg. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 account.
The Bills send the punter out. He's been terrific so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking middle, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now he'll try to run with this. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
An option run with Ingram. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Allen on 3rd down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Quentin Jefferson gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jackson. He's got daylight past the 20 and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Fielded at the 20. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier. He's brought down.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Jackson. Smith catches left side.
Jackson's pass.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Here's Jackson. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
First down, Miami.
And Jackson throwing once more. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Over the middle here to Rudolph. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Again, Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Dolphins.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
To number 84.
From 17 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Joseph now to have the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with... And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Quentin Jefferson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his 2nd TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws. You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Bills are going to have it first and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills cut into that lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there. First down. And they take a knee. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on third and goal. They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game.
A 25-yard attempt.
Well, one side moves on, and then, of course,